Alright, welcome back to video 15 of Shadowrun Returns. Was going to stop today, but then I got a massive urge to talk to this sucker after I explore the grounds. See if there's anything of interest around here. I'm guessing those are spirits we can summon. Pretty scary place. What's this? We picked up jazz? I don't get it. Something over there too. Caliber frag grenade. Alright. Well, let's talk to this sucker. See what he's got to say. You listen as the sounds of gunfire and spell bursts fade away and the silence of the dead returns to the cemetery. The man is beyond healing. As you look down at him, you notice the quality of his suit and shoes. This isn't a runner, and he's not from the street. Jessica Watts. She hired you. Where can I find her? You get nothing. He convulses and dies. We don't know each other too well, but it seems to me that you need to find a better group of people to associate with. You're not the first person to tell me that. Yeah, well, it's part of living in the shadows. Do the research, chummer. Lene, seems familiar. Yep, she's a major spokesperson of the Universal Brotherhood. Her name is Lene Telestrain. She's super rich. Jake grabs the dead man by the throat. At first it looks like he's trying to kill him again, but then you notice he's feeling for something under the skin. Yep, he's got a Corp ID chip. You watch as Jake pull out his modified PDA and slots the chip. Mr. Wiley here was with Eagle Security. They work for the UB. There must have been Lene's Telestrain security detail we just chewed through. If she's protecting Jessica, they'll be inside the Universal Brotherhood. If you're going to hit up the Universal Brotherhood, I'm coming too. That psycho just admitted she had my friend Sam and a lot of innocent people killed so she could put her dead mother back together. This is totally slagged up. Plus she and her elf buddy, Lynn, just tried to geek me. They're gonna hurt for that. Suit yourself, lady. I was only stopping by to pay my respects to Sam. Merc hit squads, the Universal Brotherhood. Not my scene at the moment. I can call up some of Delilah's runners if you want to go there now. Let me know what you decide. 8 karma. I think I'm gonna stop at the Union first. I'll hire the gunners from there. I'm not heading straight over. I want more healing items and the light. Plus we got 8 karma. What did I say we needed? I think there was a gun we were interested in, wasn't it? A nice update gun. Confirm. You put the pieces together. Jessica Watts was reassembling her mother, Melinda, gathering her missing organs to allow Melinda a decent burial. Organs Sam sold for a quick buck after her death. Wow. Wow. That's a bit horrible. After she died, he sold all of her organs. I could get it if you said, hey, you're an organ donor. Now I kind of don't feel so bad for Sam's death. The ghoul attack after the ceremony didn't appear to be part of Lynn Telestrain's attempt to get you out of Jessica's way. They were just more victims of magic helter-skelter return to the world. Lynn's well-armed security unit was a different animal entirely. You head back to the Union to resupply and rearm. Whatever Lynn and Jessica are involved in, it appears to be a large operation, and the trail leads to the Universal Brotherhood. That was horrifyingly bad. See your healing supplies. I want you. You. Firm. Alright. I think that refilled it. Why do I have 4 of them? That seems a bit weird. Can we sell them? Alright, view stash, sell items. So you... I don't usually care for those. I'd prefer something more damaging. Armor, not so much. Weapon? Yes. Let's see. Ranged 4. What I thought. So, we're gonna spend some quick karma. Yeah. Okay. Not much there. Not really interested in that. Expect too much. I've got 4 left. Fortunately, spirit controlling requires a little bit more, so I guess we'll save that karma. Now we can have a nicer gun. It's the one we wanted, right? 24 caps, medium range. Revolvers. Take this. Confirm. Minus you. Confirm. Sell that gun. I'm gonna sell it. Up. Alright. A little bit of higher range. Let's go get that fetish out too while we're at it. I'm sure I'll get the option before the mission. Not too much interested. Get out. Alright, let's hire some runners. We know we get Cody. Okay, so she's an automatic shoe-in. Seems like everyone gets a little bit more expensive. You know what? I'm gonna take Blackhand because his little drone was pretty nice. Samurai are physical, aren't they? Maybe we can just get by with this. I don't want to spend too much new yen. Oh, why not? Crush those I'm paid to crush and no questions asked. They got more expensive. I'm being a little cheap right now. I'm not... Maybe I should try my hands out on a mage. Let's try you. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's see how a mage works. I think we took one last time and I didn't like it too much. Towards the Brotherhood. It takes nearly an hour for the taxi to make its way from the squalor of the Redmond Barrens across the bridge to the Seattle waterfront and the Universal Brotherhood. The building is a pre-crash brick job with a fancy new facade that supports neon highlights and an enormous set of glass double doors. Through the windows you can see activity within, smiling, happy disciples shuffling along in beige pajamas and slippers. A greeter stands outside the front door, gently attempting to entice the misbegotten and the curious to enter and take their first baby steps towards brotherhood. Pike Place Market is usually empty by now, but you step out of the cab to the sounds of an excited crowd. Yeah, again, I get the option, but I'll take that. Game's autosaved. Cools. Oh joy. Let us see what we have coming up. Let's see, Blackhand updated too there. Public Market Center. Pretty cool buildings if I do say so myself. Maria. That looks like the same dancer. Slick security guard. May I help you? Do you work for the Rockstar? Yes, ma'am. I work for Maria Mercurial. Something I can do for you? No, just curious. Glad I could help you out. Can I get in the concert? That's not up to me. The concert was only announced an hour ago, but the tickets are already sold out. Sorry, nothing I can do. Know anything about the Universal Brotherhood? Just what I see on the Tri-D. I'll go looking around. Suit yourself, chummer. A dealer. You look like the brother to Mr. Delilah. It wouldn't be a rock concert without a drug dealer. Although no police are nearby, he plays the part as if his performance was part of the experience. Psst. Yo, you like nerps? Maybe something stronger? Nerps? You been living under a rock, oh my? Nerps is the wonder drug. It'll cure whatever ails you. You got nerps. No, I'm out of nerps, but I got something else you might like. I didn't know there was a concert today. Who's playing? Maria Mercurial, the Silver Lady. She is the waviest, so smooth. I love her chromed cyber limbs. She's kind of fallen off the radar lately, though. Looks like she's making a comeback. When does the show start? It's gonna be hours. They started setting up, and a crowd is already forming. This is her town, so it's no surprise. Show me what you got. Just drugs. So jazz is a drug. That's her. She looks weird. Like, she cut off her head and stuck it on top of a, Drunken Dunk Eliza 2056. Seen him before. He looks familiar. She looks like she cut off her human head just to become a cyborg. Kinda gross. Kinda. So not far, were we? So those other lovely people. Well, hello there, Patrick. Welcome, sister. Are you ready to build a better tomorrow? I sure am. That's great news. Come in and find power of belonging. I have some questions first. Of course, sister. Go ahead and ask. What is the Universal Brotherhood? The Universal Brotherhood is a community that welcomes all forms of meta-humanity with the mission of making the world a better place by helping individuals to become so much more than they currently are. So it's a religion. Yes, sister. We don't try to hide that. After all, what is religion but an organized collection of beliefs that relate meta-humanity to our spirituality? We believe that the Brotherhood is the highest form of religion because it brings us closer to the truth. And what is the truth? That's what you'll find out inside. Come in and find the power of belonging. Who can join? Why, anyone, of course. It wouldn't be very universal if we left someone out, would it? Elves are especially welcome, sister. Do you know of Jessica Watts? Of course, Grandmother Jessica is the leader of this chapter of the Universal Brotherhood. Tell me about Lene Telestrin. Happily, Mother Lene is our chapter's most dynamic spokesperson. She is truly an inspiration to us all. At least tell me a little bit about the truth. Gladly. If something we're happy to share. I just thought you'd prefer to hear it from someone more articulate than me. It starts with the idea that meta-humanity is good at its core, and that we are all one family. But more than that, it's that we are linked to something greater than ourselves, something beyond time, something beyond flesh. And that is, you're going to have to go inside if you want to learn more. That's all for now. Great. Come in and find the power of belonging. In other words, come in and be brainwashed. You hear the sounds of soft music playing within what many soft slippers glide across the smooth floor. Enter the Universal Brotherhood. Oh, sister, I forgot to mention that everyone must enter the Universal Brotherhood alone. I'm going to need the moral support. In order to become part of a larger family, we must first know ourselves. You need to hear out message in solitude so that your mind can be clear for distraction in the shackles of this heartbreakingly oppressive world. We'll wait outside for you, zombie pleasure. I'll take the team and circle around the building, looking for another way in. I'll chirp you on your comlink if we find one. Oh dear. We're about to get our ass brainwashed. In contrast to the noise and energy of the crowd outside, the lobby of the Universal Brotherhood is sedate, tranquil, quiescent. The low music piped through the room is something from a day spa mixed with a planetarium sky show, allowing listeners to achieve maximum relaxation while reaching for the stars. Brothers and sisters of every race and every branch of meta-humanity mill about with blissful smiles and shining eyes, greeting each other with head nods, palm touches, and murmured blessings. The woman at the front desk offers you a welcoming smile as you enter, her hand automatically moved to her stack of religious literature. I don't get a very good feeling from it. The sweeping walls, the muted colors, and the soothing shit that just speeds on by so fucking fast I'd never get to read it all. Sister Sally. Hi, welcome to the Universal Brotherhood. I will be with you in just a second. She turns to the other woman at the desk. Sister Monica, you have to be more careful with your ID. She reaches down to a box on the floor. Here's a blank key card. Take it and your ruined card to Brother Christopher and he will let you into the office to program a new one. Thank you, Sister Sally. Sister Sally smiles. Of course. Truth makes us one. The young lady turns back to you and smiles. I'm sorry about that. How can I help you today? Altman be praised. What is the Universal Brotherhood? The Universal Brotherhood is a community that welcomes all forms of meta-humanity with the mission of making the world a better place by helping individuals to become so much more than they currently are. This is our Seattle chapter. There are more popping up every day. Is Jessica Watts here? I'm sorry, I don't know. I only see Grandmother Jessica at special ceremonies, and even then only at a distance. You might ask Mother Lynn Telestrin, if you can catch her in the auditorium. I think she just said so. I believe so. I think she arrived at the end of Father Willie's talk, so you might still find her in the auditorium. Why is Jessica Watts called Grandmother Jessica? At the Universal Brotherhood, we learned that the world is all one family. When you choose the path of belonging, you become one of our brothers or sisters. We are led by our fathers and mothers, who are in turn led by Grandmother Jessica, the Seattle family's matriarch. Can I have a blank key card? She looks at you, perplexed. I don't know why you would need one. They are only to be replaced by the cards of brothers and sisters who have damaged theirs. Do you know that there is Maria Mercurial concert going on outside? Her eyes light up. I know. Isn't it exciting? I'm such a big fan of hers. The first time I heard Who Weeps for the Children, I melted inside. Didn't tell anyone, but she's signing out autographs outside. She chews her lip, torn, then makes a decision. I know the elders will frown on this, but I've just got to get her autograph. I mean, it's Maria Mercurial. Next to the desk is a cardboard box filled with blank Universal Brotherhood ID cards. If you could get one and damage it, maybe you could get it into the office and program a new card. You slip a blank key card in your pocket. Ooh, such calming music. Sister Wilma. Members only. What's over here? Foodness. Looks like the maintenance staff has left their equipment out. Look at the tools. There's a hammer, a number of screwdrivers, and seemingly a random collection of screws, bolts, and nuts. Look at the cleaning solvent. There's a can labeled kerosene and a can labeled paint solvent. Take the kerosene can. You take the kerosene can. Dip your blank Universal Brotherhood card into the paint solvent. The plastic ID melts in the solvent enough to be recognizable as a UB card, but hide that it did not have anything printed on it. Walk away. And talk to the janitor. As you approach the janitor, he looks up, seeming surprised that anyone noticed he was here. What do you want? You're looking to make a little easy money today? What you got in mind, because you're not my type. I bet you see a lot of things around here, and I want to hear what some of them you mentioned money. Don't know yet. Let's talk and I'll pay you what it's worth. Oh yeah, like my grandpa used to say, the check is in the mail. Don't think so. Whatever happened to trust? Put some money up front or no deal. I'm not exactly flush, so how about 50 now and 100 if I can use what you've said? Wow, you must be worse off than me. Okay, here's my cred stick. Okay, what do you want to know? Have you seen Jessica Watts around today? Nope, but that doesn't mean much. Most of this place is off limits to me. Is there a computer terminal? Do you know where one is? The only computers I've seen as the place are the office sections of the home behind the staff doors only. Tell me what areas of the place you have access to. I only have access to the public space which we are in now, the storage room, locker room, and the office. Why don't you have... Do you know of the areas you don't have access to? The brothers and sisters live in what's called the home, which I've heard has the kitchen and dorm rooms. From there, I've been told there are a ton of security protecting what the freaks call the inner sanctum. But I've never seen any of that stuff. I want to get in the office. What will your key card cost me? There's no way I'm giving you my card for you to cause trouble with. That sort of thing can come back to haunt me. Or can I get a different key card? Sometimes staff leaves key cards and uniforms in the locker room. Tell you what, for 300 and I can let you in the storeroom and connects to the locker room and you can look around. Deal. After you put 300 he unlocks the doors. Done asking questions. Cane, 1 gallon of cans, 24 count. You see a lot of those around. Box full of industrial toilet cleaner. The lard tube is cooking lard. The lid is extremely greasy. Lard. Doesn't fit, so you're gonna have to carry it around. The shipping pallet has 6 boxes of chloroform bottles in them. Chloroform could be used to knock someone out if you get them alone. The locker door's ajar. The locker is well-worn uniform that could fit a door. Its uniform pocket is a key card. Take the key card. Walk away. Let's see. Search the locker. Walk away. Read the articles. The articles are about a variety of missing person cases in which the missing person had become a member of the Universal Brotherhood. In the article, a spokesperson for the Brotherhood says that these people are not missing. They have cut ties to families who abused them as children. Take the standard size uniform. 'Size 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 unifor Kind of funny if you took the oversized ones. There's a variety of sweets, including some red and blue candy. Get it? Red pill or blue pill. The warming stove could be used to warm up a plate of food, melt something, or maybe start a fire. Your comlink chirps and Cuddy appears on the screen. How's it going? Good, I found a way into the off-limits area of the Brotherhood, Jessica. Somewhere in here. You might want to find another way into this place. Yep. Down an alley and found a side door near the back. I'll send the coordinates so you can find it. Okay. Hang tight. Definitely take your time to reconnect. We'll chill here. I want to kind of talk to these other people, though. Not completely skip over them. Seems like there's multiple ways in. Hello, sister. Can I help you with? I have some questions. That's why we're here. What are your questions? Do you like it here? I love it. Being a part of the Universal Brotherhood, belonging helps everyone. We have a free soup kitchen that feeds hundreds of people every day, an educational talk in our auditorium, and a counseling center to help prospective members with deep one-on-one therapy. Is there a computer terminal I could use? No, we believe it is important to remove mundane distractions from our daily lives so that we can focus on the truth. Our only computers are in the office, and that's off limits to the prospective members. Where's the counseling center? Just on the other side of the entrance lobby. My UB home access keycard got ruined. Where do I get a new one? Sister Brenda can help you with that. Last I saw, she was in the front office door inside the counseling center. Tell me about the inner sanctum. It is a place of great meditation to which our senior members, our mother and fathers, have access. Tell me about the home section of the UB. The home, which is right behind these walls, is where the new brothers and sisters live. Tell me about the sanctuary area. Behind the home is a sanctuary where our more senior brothers and sisters live. Thanks. I'm going to look around. Truth makes us one. Brother Mike. Can I help you? I need to talk to Jessica Watts. I don't know where Grandmother Jessica is. You should speak to Father Willie. It sounds like something a father or mother should deal with. Talk to Father Willie near the stage. Oh, wow. Merlin Manson much? Father Willie's greasy black hair and disturbing tattoos are quite the contrast to the flawless features and exquisite clothes of Lynn Telestrand. He doesn't look the part of a spokesman. You see the adulation in the eyes of those who linger around him just to bask in his presence a moment more. Apparently he is a charismatic speaker. Welcome, my friend from the shadows. I rejoice to be with you. The shadows? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. Please, I've lived in the shadows for many years until I came into the light and fellowship of the Universal Brotherhood. I see on you the chains of guilt and the sorrow, built link upon link by the crimes you commit in name of Nguyen. We each carry chains of our own creation. Yes, that is what I told myself for years until the weight of my chains brought me to the pit of despair. But the Universal Brotherhood saved me. It can save you too, my friend. I hope so, Father. Your hopeful soul is filled with strength. What can I do to add to this strength? I'm looking for Jessica Watts. May I ask what business you have with Grandmother Jessica? She is very busy. I need to talk... No, dear. It's none of your business. I understand. I'm afraid that I cannot help you. Grandmother Jessica has entered the inner sanctum to meditate and cannot be disturbed. If you wish, I can tell her that you asked for her. No thanks. I'll come back at another time. If that is what you wish, is there anything else? I'd like to speak to Lynn Telestrin. Many are attracted to the bright light that is Lynn Telestrin, but she cannot see everyone. What business do you have with her? She's going to help me come out of the shadows and into the light. Magdalene is a beacon that helps many come into the light of the Universal Brotherhood. Unfortunately, she left the building 15 minutes ago. One of our counselors would help you join our family. You should seek their counsel. Will that be all, my children? Father, I discovered a pressing maintenance issue. Yes, what is it? It's something that needs attention that needs attention of a senior leader. I would rather not discuss it out here. Ah, very well. I am one of the elders here. I will help with that. What is the problem? It's in the storage room. I'll meet you there. Chloroform and water. Come on. You're still standing up, but you're naked in your unders. Your underalls. You can be more than human. I already paid my surgeon to be so. Wow, really? Sister Nancy. Welcome to the Universal Brotherhood Counseling. What is your name? I'm a lost sheep who's come looking for my flock. You've come to the right place. Tell me something about yourself so I can prepare you for the right counselor. I would, thought out rigorous conversations like those I treasured while at the university. Would you come back tomorrow? Yeah. Brother Christopher. I rejoice to be with you. How may I help you? Sister Sally at the front desk sent me to you. And why did she send you to me? My keycard was ruined and I need a new one. Do you have your old keycard? Wow, what happened to this? Long story, might take a while. I look forward to hearing it one day. Why are you out of uniform? I was mugged while recruiting in the Barrens. Really sorry to hear that. I'll let you into the office and you can use the terminal to log in and make yourself a new card. Too bad I don't have decking 6. Please enter the following information requested. Name, housing, location. Print a Universal Brotherhood home access keycard. Waste packet filled leisure done. New brothers and sisters to friends and family. The waste packet is filled with the shredded paper, which appears to have been letters. There are 2 letters which escape the shredder. Read the first. Dear Charles, we have been trying to reach you for months. We have come to the Universal Brotherhood several times, and every time we've been told that we could not see you. Since you are not allowed to go online in any way, the only way we can try to contact you is by letter, which we have done time and again, with no response. How can you forget the people who raised you and loved you, Mom and Dad? From the desk of Monica Senoff. Dear Brian, I want you to know how happy the Universal Brotherhood has made me, but I am sad that I never got any responses from my letters to you. I would email or message you, but as you know from my letters, we are not allowed to go online. You know that I have loved you since the day you were born. Mom and Dad always gave me crap for never being able to pronounce your name when you were a baby, but it's been an endearing name for me to call you ever since. Please reply to this letter. Love, Sister Monica. Ain't that a bit depressing? More torn letters. Not quite where I was clicking, but okay. Well, since we did light it on fire to get in this way, why not? Alright. Live specimen, keep refrigerated. The broken vending machine seems like it could be moved. Ha! That's why we got the lard. Spread the lard on the ground and then push it. Before we do that. Destra said, from an army of babies. The panel has a message which reads, do not open exterior door without permission of Brotherhood or Mother. Lead the way. Ha! 5. Which we could have used as card too. We grabbed everything. I'll use my decking. Why not? Yeah. So that's leading us down. That's where we need to go. To the innermost sanctum. Oh, damn. Oh, sorry, I got caught up and forgot to read there. Okay. Well, until you deliver them to Mother Jessica, you're responsible for them, so don't let them go wandering. Ah, damn. I didn't explore their rooms. Probably with some good shit, too. Whoops. Let's go this way. I want to go here. You go... You know, we're gonna save. Seeing as how I already screwed up a little bit. Ooh. Actually, we need to stop here anyways. So, until next time, take care.